Good morning, students. In this lecture, we will cover the topic of contemporary issues in strategic management. So, the first issue is corporate social responsibility or CSR. Corporate social responsibility is the responsibility of any business organization towards the stakeholders of the business. ये stakeholders customers हो सकते हैं, एम्प्लॉयज़ हो सकते हैं, गवर्नमेंट हो सकती है, क्रेडिटर्स या लेंडर्स हो सकते हैं, शेयर होल्डर्स हो सकते हैं, ये सारे लोग. तो ये अपने आप में एक बहुत ही क्रिटिकल इशू है. कॉर्पोरेट सोशल रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी मीन्स द रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी ऑफ द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन टुवर्ड्स द सोसाइटी एंड टुवर्ड्स द स्टेक होल्डर्स ऑफ द बिजनेस. क्योंकि जितने भी रिसोर्सेज बिजनेस एक्वायर कर रहा है वो सोसाइटी से ही कर रहा है, whether that be the money, material, manpower, methods, or any other resource. So CSR has evolved as a way of corporate life and has become integral part of any company's performance review. It is the obligation of business to pursue those policies, to make those decisions, or to follow those lines of action which are desirable in terms of objectives and values of society. It is a concept whereby companies voluntarily integrate social and environmental concerns in their business organization. So CSR is continually committing by the business to behave ethically and contribute towards economic development while improving the quality of life of the workforce and their families, as well as of the local community and society at large level. Second issue is the code of business ethics. Business ethics ये बताता है what we should do, what we should not do, what is morally good, what is bad. तो क्योंकि profit making is the main objective of business, but it should not be on the cost of some ethics. Okay, so there are certain business ethics. Business ethics एक normative approach है जो बोलती है कि what ought to be, क्या होना चाहिए. Okay, so it may be related to the employee safety and health, smoking, sexual harassment, waste disposal, conflict of interest, कॉन्फिडेंशियलिटी ऑफ द कंपनीज रिकॉर्ड एक्सेट्रा. तो ये सारी चीज़ें हैं जो बिजनेस एथिक्स में आती हैं. एट प्रेजेंट मैनी कंपनीज हैव फ्रेम्ड एंड इम्प्लीमेंटेड सच कोड्स ऑफ बिजनेस एथिक्स in the organizations for guiding the employees for ethical decision making. These guidelines are set by management with the approval of the board and must be comprehensive and involve internal and external stakeholders of the business. So ये business ethical issues किसी भी managerial area से related हो सकते हैं. They may be related to finance, HR, production, R&D, etc. Then the third issue is the corporate governance. Corporate governance is the code of practices by which a company's management is held accountable towards the shareholders for efficiently using the resources. It is a system of directing and controlling the organization. Corporate governance can be defined as a process affected by a set of legislative, regulatory, legal, market mechanisms, listed standards, best practices and effort of all corporate participants including the auditors and financial advisors, which create a system of checks and balances with the goal of creating and enhancing enduring the unsustainable values while protecting the interest of external environment. Then the next issue is environmental sustainability. As we know that any business organization or industry is extracting the resources from the environment, our natural environment. So this is also a issue. Companies around the globe are struggling with a new role which is to meet the need of present generations without compromising the ability of upcoming generations to meet their own needs. Companies are being called up to take the responsibility for the ways for operations impact the natural environment. They are also being asked to apply sustainability principle to the ways in which they conduct their business. Sustainability refers to an organization's activates typically concerned voluntary that demonstrate the inclusion of environmental concerns in the business. Like जो business है उससे बहुत ज़्यादा pollution तो create नहीं हो पा रहा, ठीक है, और बिजनेस जो है कहीं वो बहुत ज़्यादा हमारे एनवायरनमेंट को हार्म तो नहीं कर रहा, हमारे फॉरेस्ट को उससे डिफॉरेस्टेशन तो नहीं हो रहा, सॉइल इरोजन तो नहीं हो रहा, एयर पॉल्यूशन, नॉइज पॉल्यूशन, ये सब वाटर पॉल्यूशन, तो ये सारे जो कंसर्न्स है दिस इंक्लूड द इश्यू ऑफ एनवायरमेंटल सस्टेनेबिलिटी. देन सस्टेनेबिलिटी रिपोर्ट एक होती है जो कि एक ग्लोबल रिपोर्टिंग इनिशिएटिव है जिसमें ऑर्गेनिक, ग्रीन, सेफ, एनवायरनमेंट फ्रेंडली इन सब इश्यूज पर ज़्यादा एम्फेसिस होता है. ओके, so that was related to the environmental sustainability. Then another issue is strategic leadership. The effective strategic leadership is the key for successful strategic management in an organization. Strategic leadership is the ability of a manager to express strategic vision for the organization and to motivate the employees to work for fulfillment of that vision. Strategic leaders create organization structure, allocate resources, and express the strategic vision. Then next is technology proliferation. Technology can be defined as a body of language that a company uses during the production of goods and services. One of the biggest challenges strategists face today is how to deal with the very fastly changing technology, because as a company adopts one technology, after some time it becomes obsolete or outdated, and they have to implement another new updated technology to replace the old one. So in this process it involves so much of cost to the company, and it also involves the resistance to change from the part of the employees. So how to accept it, reject it, or to integrate into business or operations. Decision regarding technology has become quite imperative, because accepting right technology and changing or modifying the product accordingly will keep the business moving forward. Otherwise, company can be out of the business. So technological changes can lead to demolition of existing business or even the entire industry. For example, in case of electronic goods, such rate of change can be very high and constant in comparison to the furniture manufacturing. Since the technology is integrated into almost all the subsystems of a business, therefore success or failure of strategies also depends upon the effective decisions regarding technology. Then the innovation is also another contemporary issues. Contemporary issues से मतलब है कि जो अभी आजकल चल रहे, जो ट्रेंडिंग है, रिसेंट है. ओके, innovation is rapidly becoming a key strategic driver for successful organizations. It gives much needed competitive edge to the companies to move ahead of their competitors. According to Schumpeter, invention is the act of creating or developing new product or processes, whereas innovation is the process of creating a commercial product from an invention. Thus, invention brings something new into existence and innovation brings something new into use. Then there are certain methods of innovation which involves the internal innovation as well as the external innovation. Internal innovation में mainly research and development efforts आते हैं कंपनी के. Research and development is the most critical factor in gaining and sustaining a competitive advantage in some knowledge-based industries such as information technology, pharmaceutical, etc. Innovating through internal research and development required a lot of time and investment as performance of R&D cannot be evaluated in the short run. Then innovation through strategic alliance. Companies are increasingly depending on strategic alliances for innovating and are building network of alliances or joint ventures that represent a form of social capital of them. This social capital in the form of relationship with other entities help them to obtain knowledge and other resources required for innovation. Some firms even allow other companies to participate in their internal new product development process. Then next is innovation through acquisition. Firms sometimes acquire other entities to have access to their innovations and their capabilities to innovate. Another reason for going such acquisition can be growth. Capital market values growth and acquisitions provide a mean to rapidly extend one or more product line and increase the firm's revenue. But in such cases, sometimes company loses the strategic control and focus instead of the financial control of the original and especially of the acquired units. Therefore, this method of gaining innovation is also not free from the risk. So इस तरह से innovations हो सकते हैं. It may be an internal innovation through research and development. It may be a innovation through the strategic alliance through certain joint ventures, okay, or by collaborating with other counterparts. And another is the innovation through acquisition, जिसमें हम mergers acquisitions के through जो innovative company है उसको acquire करके या उसकी technology को use करके innovations को propagate करते हैं. So that's it about today's lecture. Students, keep studying because almost your syllabus has been done, and in the next lecture we will only be reviewing and discussing about certain topics.